Hideki Irabu gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box now, Taylor Walsh.
Leading off the afternoon for
we
the
are
Nats,
ready for some daytime
the
baseball.
shortstop, Taylor Walsh.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bergeron is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting second, the third baseman, Todd Zeal.
At the plate, Todd Zeal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
No,
and he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Rodriguez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Digging in, Mike Piazza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it takes ball 1. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Al Leiter gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Striding into the box, he hurt Bergeron. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Bergeron.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. And a pitch in the 3rd as he lays off. It's 1-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
That's inside.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Jose Vidro, and it's fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Henry Rodriguez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Bergeron, the runner at third. Vidro at second. Guerrero at first with no outs. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
At the plate, David Segui. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Outside, 3-0 now. Leiter has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. That sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So coming to the plate, Shane Andrews, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We got 2 balls,
pitch out,
1 strike.
Nothing doing. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the payoff pitch home. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, John Olerud.
Number 9.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. He's got it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Ty Wigginton.
So stepping in, Ty Wigginton. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets nothing. Standing in, Orlando Cabrera.
Leading up
He was
for
1 for
the
4 with a
Nationals,
2-bagger in yesterday's
shortstop,
game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Michael Barrett.
Set to get his day started, Michael Barrett, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo.
Batting
You
ninth,
make a really good
the
pitch,
pitcher,
and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Hideki Irabu. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
The center fielder, number
He got the
33.
bunt down, but he didn't it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping into the box, Peter Bergeron. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope,
Ball
that's
one.
down.
Two out with the man at first. Pulled toward right center field. Cano onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Washington. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next up for New York, number 20. He'll take his first hacks here. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Yeah.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Into
number
the box,
22,
Al Leiter.
Al Leiter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Swing and a liner. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he
batter,
almost blew
7.
that fastball by him, but he shows some
Taylor
quick hands to catch up to it
Wall.
and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
At the plate now, Taylor Walls. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Down
No,
low,
that's
and
down.
the plot thickens here. 3-0. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. And
That's
that
out.
misses
Ball 4.
ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues.
Now
Major
batting,
league hitters will
the
not
third
bail you out
baseman,
by swinging at
Todd
pitches out of the zone. So
Zeal.
he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Zeal. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he pumps the fastball
I got
by
the
him
count.
at
0-2.
94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 delivery.
Nope.
A ball
Upstairs.
and 2 strikes now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second
Leading off
baseman,
for
Jose
Washington,
Vidro.
the second baseman, Jose Vidro.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball
Ball
one.
1. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step
Oh.
on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
The count is 2-1.
The fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A bouncer up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base
Rodriguez.
hit.
To the plate now, Henry Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, David Segui, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey,
1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Mike Piazza will get his swings leading off when we get back. 3 innings complete. Washington leads this one 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
curveball looked at here for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 0-2 to Piazza. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Olerud. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Cabrera is there, 1 away.
The batter,
so with a runner at first and 1 gone,
baseman,
time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball
Count
1.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Nationals on top, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Shane
Leading
Andrews.
off,
He got on
Nationals,
top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Shane Andrews.
Here comes the first pitch. It hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that's the type of bounce you often see in fields like this one that has artificial turf, as the ball just springs off the carpet and bounces over for a ground rule double.
In now, Orlando Cabrera,
Ball,
as
that's
he will
out.
look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aye.
And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to
Now
expect
batting,
a certain amount of this.
the catcher,
There aren't any easy at-bats at this
Michael
level, and you really
Barrett.
have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Michael Barrett.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
Aye. Ball, that's upstairs.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 14, Hideki Irabu.
Digging in to try it again, Hideki Irabu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Ball three.
Lays off 2-2 now.
You certainly
2
know
balls,
he's not trying
2
to work
strikes.
around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Ty Wigginton.
Leading off
He's in
with the
to
bat,
get things going here
the
in
left
inning
fielder.
number 5.
Ty Wigginton.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's
Now
probably no
the center
happier
fielder,
person in the
Jake
ballpark. Ty Wigginton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a
Ball
breaking
one, no
ball too
strike.
low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Ripped down the line.
Elbow.
But this will get foul. 2-1. Lays
Yep,
off
that
the
ball
split
went out.
finger that time. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I mean, you
Now
want to talk
batting,
about doing your
number
job and getting
20.
paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from 2nd to 3rd. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Stepping up now, number 20. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Breaking ball.
One
That's
ball,
in the
one
dirt
strike.
as he takes a ball.
Ball.
Splitter taken here. 2-1.
2 balls.
Hey,
1
lots
strike.
of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now a move over to
He's
first,
good.
but the runner's back easily. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. The second for 1.
That's an out.
Back to first, so they
He's
get
out.
the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting, the pitcher.
It certainly looked like they
Al
might have had a big
Leiter.
inning cooking there with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Al Leiter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
And
1.
this is high, a ball and a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2
I got
strikes.
the count,
The
1
count
and 2.
now with the bases empty and 2 away. On he pops it up. Right fielder coming on. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready once again.
Leading off for Washington, the center fielder, Peter Bergeron.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has
The
wheels,
batter,
right?
number 3,
All he wants to do is
second
get on
baseman,
base and take advantage of the
Jose
strength of his game, which is
Vidro.
his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jose Vidro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Out of play.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1
Well,
and
there's
2.
the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Really
Ball,
pulled
that's
that
in.
one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero as he lifts it in the air to right field. Number 20 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The left fielder, number 44, Henry Rodriguez.
And now for Washington, Henry Rodriguez. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Segui.
To the plate now, David Segui standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set. The 0-1 on the ground to third. Scooped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-1. So striding forward
Leading
now,
off for the
Taylor
Mets,
Walls.
the
It was a
shortstop,
walk in his last
Taylor
trip.
Wall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Todd Zeal.
Now at the plate, Todd Zeal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Standing in, Mike Piazza. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Off the
Fastball
plate,
off
ball
the plate
one.
away for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's another base knock right
first
there.
baseman,
Hitting streak
number
now
9,
up to 8
John
games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Olerud.
8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Urabu will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the
Leading
inning,
up,
and
the
that'll give way to
Nationals.
the third baseman.
The third baseman,
Shane Andrews.
Shane Andrews.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for
0-1's
strike
the
1.
count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Shooting
1
for
ball,
that low
2
inside
strikes.
corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. To first. And a good throw
Got him.
gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Cabrera.
Ready now, Orlando Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Ball that
1
side.
strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's
And
ball
he's a little
2.
too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go
Thank you.
up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Oh.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Barrett.
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Barrett. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame.
Please.
Will Vest, a
Now
right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Will Vest.
Into the box now, Hideki Irabu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and one now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-1. Here it is. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Barehanded at his knees.
He's out.
Wow. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. At the plate, Robinson Cano, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff
Now
man
batting,
on right there.
the
Brings the
left fielder,
go-ahead run to the plate.
Todd
He's in position to do some damage. It'd be
Wigginton.
interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your
Number
attention,
51
please.
gets the call from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
to
for the
pitch in
Nationals.
relief.
Number 51.
Into the box, Ty Wigginton, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Wigginton has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself
The count,
to
0-2.
himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into
I
the
got the
batter's
count, 1 and
box in the
2.
big leagues for the first time.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I got the
And
count,
the slider
2 and 2.
runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fouled off. Not where he
count
wanted
is
that
ball,
fastball to
3-2.
be, and it's 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home.
That's
And he
ball 4.
missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always
Now
tough to
batting,
issue a free
the
pass,
center
but
fielder,
especially troublesome
Jake
when you give up a single right
Marisnick.
before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but
1
he
ball,
couldn't
2
quite
strikes,
get
count.
it there. It's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to
count.
Marisnick. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And
I
he
got
misses
3
this
and
one
2.
inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing, and he pops him up
Infield fly,
on the
batted down.
infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, number 20.
Striding in once again, number 20, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball.
Maybe trying to
That's inside.
back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey!
1-2.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he
2
did,
balls,
and it's even
2
up
strikes.
at 2-2. Here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Brandon Nimmo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Brandon Nimmo.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. He's set, the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Nationals on top, 2-1. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Peter Bergeron.
Peter Bergeron.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Wilson is among a dying breed of those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Vidro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Vidro. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
Yeah.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good
right
fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
1-2.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1.
Your
Guillermo
attention, please.
Mota will come on
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
as he'll be
Washington.
appearing in his 3rd game
Number
this
40,
season.
Guillermo Mota.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Taylor Wall.
Leading off for the
It
Mets,
was a flyout for
the
him in his
shortstop,
last trip.
Taylor Wall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and
Down,
it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Lays
that's
off
off
the
the plate.
1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Taylor Walls goes
Now
down to
batting,
become the first
third
out
baseman,
in the 8th inning.
Todd Zeal.
In now, Todd Zeal. As the first
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses
out.
to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Lays
Ball,
off the
that's
slider
outside.
that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
High in the air out to center field. Bergeron is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Mike Piazza.
Next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 1
That's
ball
inside.
and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Fouled away. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul. The 1-2.
To the count.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets 1.
Your attention, please.
It's on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in
the
the
Mets.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Sewell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Leading off for
Rodriguez.
Washington,
Already 2
the
for
left
2.
fielder,
He'll look to add on right here.
Henry Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's too high.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit
Now
parade, but it's
batting,
amazing
first
that they've
baseman,
only scored 2 runs up to this
David.
point.
Yeah, matter of time,
Siggy.
man. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Stepping in now, David Siggy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Zeal is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Shane Andrews.
Ready for another shot now, Shane Andrews. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball,
And
that's
a
out.
changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-0.
2 balls, no
I'm
strikes.
seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Swung on, missed.
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect
Up next
most
for the
pitchers to be
Nationals,
down in the zone,
the
hoping
shortstop,
for a ground ball. So
Orlando
that was an interesting pitch selection
Cabrera.
to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Orlando Cabrera. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Leading off the inning, John Olerud.
The first baseman,
they'll look to
number
get
9,
something going here and
John
even this game up.
Olerud.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2
Now batting,
strikes against the
the left
batter.
fielder.
He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice
Wigginton.
2-strike approach right there. Made a
Your
nice
attention,
2-strike
please.
adjustment.
Time
Now
called
running it
here
first
as
for
with
the
the
Mets.
potential tying run
Number
aboard, they'll
6,
make the move to get a little more
David
speed out there.
Masters.
Into the box now, Ty Wigginton.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope,
Now it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The Mets down to their final strike, and he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Nats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hideki Irabu gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Urbina boards the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.